Hi, everybody. Welcome to another Extravagant Few Minutes right here on 12 Ounce Sports and the Captain Lou Sports Network on YouTube. Happy Easter, everybody. Hope you're enjoying your day. What a great day for college sports yesterday. Hope you enjoyed that as well. NCAA men's basketball, one half of the Final Four is set. UConn took on Illinois yesterday. It started out as a pretty good matchup in the first half. Then it looked like Illinois ran out of gas as UConn went on a historic 30-0 run to run away from Illinois and win that one 77-52. And it begs the question, who can stop UConn as they punch their ticket to the Final Four, looking to be the first team since Florida to go back-to-back. They're the first team anyways since Florida back in 2006, 2007 to go to the Final Four. So a big win for them. Also, Alabama and Clemson this weekend. Yesterday they did battle. And you watch this Crimson Tide team, and it's like, holy cow, they're jacking three-pointers up from everywhere. 30 feet, 25 feet, all different angles with guys draped all over them. Give credit to the Crimson Tide. They're going to the Final Four for the first time with an 89-82 win over Clemson. One half of the Final Four is set. Today we'll see the other half as it's going to be Purdue taking on Tennessee, and Purdue looking to exercise some demons of their own, looking to get back to the Final Four for the first time in almost 40 years or over 40 years. Tennessee is in their way, though. Give me Purdue minus 3.5. I think they're going to exercise those demons. And in the other matchup today, it's going to be an ACC battle. Who would have thought there was going to be NC State and Duke doing battle to go to the Final Four? Duke's a 6.5-point favorite over NC State. Boy, oh boy, my head says go with NC State, or with Duke, rather. My heart says NC State. Oh, I just don't know on this one. Oh, what the heck. Give me the points. Give me NC State. Duke may win, but I think it's going to be a close matchup there. On the women's side, we got the matchup we hope to get for the right to go to the Final Four on Monday night. Yesterday, it was UCLA and LSU doing battle. It looked for the longest time that UCLA might pull off the upset against LSU, but the LSU Tigers went on a run towards the end. They defeated UCLA, so they're going to advance, and it was Iowa taking care of Colorado rather easily. So we're going to get Angel Reese against Caitlin Clark one more time at the collegiate level, a rematch of last year's championship game, this one for the right to go to the Final Four. Not sure who's going to win that one. We'll give you our prediction on that tomorrow. In the other matchups yesterday, USC took care of Baylor, and it was UConn easily defeating Duke. So that's going to be a great matchup tomorrow night as well. We got some amazing women's games coming up here today and tomorrow. Tomorrow's games, we talked about USC and UConn doing battle, and, of course, Iowa and LSU. But today we've got Oregon State and South Carolina and NC State and Texas. If you love college basketball, you've got to check out some of these women's games here today and tomorrow. Marquee matchups, to say the least. All right, we're going to take a break. We come back. It'll be a look at the Frozen Four right after this from tickets.12ouncesports.com.
Do you need tickets? We have you covered. We have soccer from anywhere in the world. Any venue from any sports. That means we have college and professional football. We have baseball at every level. We have every Power 5 matchup. Remember, costumes and paints are optional. You want to see Broadway? We have them too. We have every concert from every artist. We have you covered at tickets.12ouncesports.com. Tickets for less.
Indeed, we do. That's tickets.12ouncesports.com. If there's a game you want to go to, make sure you check out tickets.12ouncesports.com. Frozen Four, one half of the Frozen Four is set up in college hockey. Some great matchups yesterday. Denver going back to the Final Four with a 2-1 win over Cornell. And Boston University with a 6-3 win over Minnesota. A little closer than the score indicated, a couple of empty net goals late. So 2 number 1 seeds have advanced to the Final Four. Today we got a couple of dandies as well. Quinnipiac, the defending national champions. They're refusing to go away, but they've got a Herculean task as they take on Boston College. Boston College was taken to overtime earlier this year by Quinnipiac, so that ought to be an interesting matchup. And then the big one, especially for us here in the Michigan area, the 6th time this year these two teams have met. Michigan State holds a 4-1 advantage this year against Michigan. Michigan has won the opening game going away at Munn earlier this year, and then Michigan State has taken a stranglehold on the series, winning the last 4 games, including last weekend's overtime victory in the Big Ten championship game at Munn. I'll tell you what, that was so electric there. Today, they get to do battle in St. Louis for the right to go to the Final Four. Michigan and Michigan State. Man, those are going to be great games. That game tonight at 6:30, you're going to get your Easter dinner out of the way, and you get to watch one heck of a matchup. We'll see if Michigan State can go 5-1 over Michigan, win their 5th straight over Michigan this year, or can Michigan solve Trey Augustine and go back to the Final Four. Speaking of hockey, real quick, the Detroit Red Wings lost a tough one yesterday in a shootout, 3-2 to the Florida Panthers. But if there's a silver lining, Washington did win. They got 1 point yesterday as they lost to Boston in overtime, but they overtook Philadelphia for 3rd place in their division. So now Detroit has a game in hand on the New York Islanders, only trailing them by 2 points with 8 games to go. So Detroit may have gotten a little bit of an early Easter gift yesterday with the way the standings have shaken out, but they've got a big one against Tampa tomorrow, and the Islanders, they've got a big one as well. So they are the Flyers rather have the Islanders. So we'll keep an eye on those games. We'll talk more about that tomorrow. All right, that's going to be an extravagant few minutes here on 12 Ounce Sports and the Captain Lou Sports Network. This reminder, you can watch us on Wednesday, 7 o'clock for another edition of the Captain Lou Extravaganza. We'll have all the Final Four set, men's and women's college basketball. The Frozen Four will be set. We'll talk more about the Red Wings and Major League Baseball as well. Great guests lined up. Make sure you check out Real Captain Lou on Twitter or X, and we'll have the complete list of our guests scheduled for Wednesday, and of course on our Facebook page, the Captain Lou Extravaganza. All right, this is Captain Lou saying keep your heads up, keep your sticks down, keep your feet moving, and as always, keep your minds open. Again, happy Easter, everybody. Thanks for joining us here on the Captain Lou Sports Network and 12 Ounce Sports for another edition of an extravagant few minutes.